Quickly, take us back to the Archaeology Guild. I think they've given up. No one can outrun you, of course. Unless they were mounted upon the black horses of Cheydinol, according to the lady who sold you to me. But don't worry, I think you're a much nicer horse than those. You're grand and majestic. At least it's a nice night for riding. I don't know, I feel like the last few times we've been anywhere, we've suffered from horrible rainfall. Well, that was a pleasant ride home. And I say home, what I mean, the Archaeology Guild, and my goodness am I tired. I tell you what, horse, you just graze on the plants out here. And, well, I'd say take a well-earned rest, but you just sort of sat outside while I was busy anyway, so I don't know. Just don't wander too far. Be somewhere I can find you in the morning, okay? And by the morning I mean this afternoon, because I'm going to get some sleep before we go anywhere else. And also, you're injured. And I don't think I have a... Wait a second, I think I do have a way of healing you. Aha, of course. Yes, add convalescence to the list. I should now have a heal on target spell. I can't tell when you're fully healed. There you go. There you are, all better now. Good, horsey. I'll not be long, I promise. I'm just going to speak to the Argonian man. Hail, Teve.
What is it?
I have something to show
You're
you.
Back. Were you able to clear out the ruin?
I will do you one better than clearing out the ruin, Teve. Wait till you see this.
What's this? You found this in the ruins?
I did, yeah. It was in a second chamber. When I cleared the cave, I was... Well, I wasn't stuck. I could have climbed back out, but I decided to go the long way through the cave, and it led me to another chamber in the same spire. And on some sort of altar was this, just sort of glowing in the dark.
So, there was a second chamber. After all, let me take a look at that. Very peculiar. The outer matrix here is no ordinary igneous rock. It's certainly not sedimentary. Judging by its density and structure, I'd say this has to be a meteorite. But this inner matrix is really spectacular. Look how it glows.
It is pretty spectacular, actually. What makes this inner matrix different to the rest?
I've seen my fair share of meteorites, but nothing like this. It appears as though the glowing inner matrix is firmly encased in this otherwise ordinary meteorite. And look here, I can make out a marking on the inner material.
Yeah, I saw it too. The glyph, it's like a circle with lightning bolts coming off in 3 places. Any idea what that means?
But it's barely legible. We need to clear off some of this grime.
Okay, let's do that. Should we just get a cloth to it or something? Soak it in water?
It's definitely a deposit of some sort. Perhaps a fusion crust. Whatever it is, it's stuck on there good. I know what will do the trick. To miss dissolving agent.
Okay, let's just use that then. Must have some lying around if Tamir works here.
Tumir, our resident paleontologist, developed a special dissolving agent to help his fossil excavation. He had a similar problem with stubborn mineral deposits. They completely enveloped his fossil. I want you to go see Tumir and bring me back a vial of his dissolving agent. Here, I'll mark his excavation site on your map. And hurry back. I'd like to get to the bottom of this.
Right, okay. So there's none lying around.
Farewell.
I kind of thought we'd just get some from his office. I mean, surely you would need it in here. Oh, sorry, there was one more question I had.
Get going. I'm eager to get a hold of that dissolving agent.
Me too, but there is just one small thing I would like to discuss. I don't want to be too forward about it, but that cave was filled to the brim with ogres. And if it's not too much trouble, I was just hoping some sort of payment was in order.
For such good work on a first assignment, you're right. Here, take this key to display case C.
I'm so sorry, Steve. I don't mean to be rude, but I was up all night fighting ogres.
That's all then.
Display case C. Oh, okay. Oh, B. That must be nearby then. A. So that's A and that's B. This be C? D. So A, B. C? C! Oh wow, do I'm a cog. Oh, don't fall! Oh, no, it's moving. Was this a fully functioning sphere at one point, or is this a statue of one? I'm not calling you on your find. I'm just saying I've never seen one before. I don't know what they look like. I've heard of them though. I heard they were quite ferocious when they were functioning. A little bit jarring. I mean, those eyes don't look very useful. Anyway, do I'm a cog? This is fantastic. Thank you. Is it heavy? It is very heavy. That is unbelievably heavy. I think I'll drop that off at the deposit safe in the Imperial City. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to get some sleep before I head off to the excavation site, actually, Steve. I know we're all eager to see what's going on with it, but man, oh man, am I tired. Could you just tell me where the sleeping quarters are, please? I seem to have lost my bearings. Oh, found them. Hello. I've forgotten your name. As to say, I remember your name now. Sorry, I hope that's not too rude. I have only been here, you know, a short while. Wait till you hear what Teeves found. It's so exciting. This is work I'm actually excited about. Well, other than doing bits for the Mages Guild, I haven't really had a job. I suppose the Fighters Guild was a job, but that's still a contract. Why am I telling you?
Huh? Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Probably just as well. I am just sort of babbling on a bit. Anyway, good night, or morning, or... Come to think of it, why are you guys still up? Although I suppose it's the normal time to be up now, isn't it? Oh, I'm babbling on because I'm so tired. Bed. I need a bed, please. Bed. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Just gonna... Can you just grab any bed here? Is that okay? I'm just gonna take this one, because... Oh... I don't think I can stay awake another minute. Well, I got a bit of sleep. It's now 1:45. I can get a full night's sleep tonight.
What do you do?
Very well, thank you. Much better. Thank you for standing weirdly at the end of that bed while I slept and ate. Yeah, I'll just get a decent night's sleep tonight. I have things I need to do. Now, Teve, just before I leave... leave Teve. Sorry. Yeah, I need to pop to the Imperial City. I have a major staff being prepared for me, and I would like to collect that before doing any more work. And since it's just going to be dissolving some things off a rock, I'm pretty sure we can sit on that for a minute while I head off and get my staff. I tell you what I'll do is I'll get my staff, then I'll... Well, where's this excavation site actually? I'm saying all this, I don't know where you're sending me. Oh, it's not far. If I get my major staff, and then excavation site, and then back to the archaeology guild, or would it be better getting that, then coming back and then getting my staff? That's closer, actually. Yeah. Okay, I'll get the dissolving agent, and then while you're dissolving it, I can go and pick up my staff. Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes. Oh, fabulous. When I said stay nearby, I didn't mean stand perfectly still for 12 hours, but... Well, I suppose you're used to that waiting around for me, aren't you? Anyway, come on. Let's get you out of the rain. And by out of the rain, I mean out of this rain and into some different rain. We're going to go to another excavation site, but don't worry, I shouldn't be as long in this one. All I'm doing this time is picking up something from the person running the site. I'm not clearing out a ruin. I'm not disappearing into the darkness for hours on end. Am I heading the right way here? Yes. Follow the road. Follow the road. You know, I complain about the rain because I get wet a lot. But I've got to say, there's something peaceful about a rainy day. When it's not a thunderstorm, at least. Are you an Imperial? Yes, you are. Just making sure you're not a bandit about to try and ransack me for my valuables. Because I'm carrying quite a lot of them, you know. Not that I should be shouting that around on this road. Where I've been ambushed on more than one occasion. Oh right, it's off to the side here. I don't want any trouble, Miss Bandit. You can keep your ruin to yourself. Oh, that must be it there. Is there a dry way of getting there? This'll do. Just slow it down, horsey. Don't slip. I don't know what I'd do if you broke your ankles. That's a very tame deer right there. Oh my goodness, what is that? Wow. That is something else. It's enormous. Was that a sea creature that lived here? So close to the Imperial Isle? I want to take a better look at the front of it. Wow, that is horrifying. What is this? I shouldn't touch it really, actually. It's very unprofessional of me. It's perfectly preserved. Look, the very fine points of the skeleton. It's still sharpened to a point. My goodness, was this a kraken of some sort? Because I would assume that this would lead to tentacles. Immersive motorbike sounds, if you heard that, I do apologise. Busy road. What an absolutely fascinating thing. Can you tell me about this, please?
Oh,
Assistant
hello.
06.
Isn't this a beautiful specimen? It's perfectly preserved.
I was just remarking at how perfectly preserved it is. But I don't think I can ask you about it, so,
Goodbye now.
yeah. Let me see if your friend here's got anything to say.
Don't you just love field work? The fresh open air, camping under the starry sky. You can't beat that.
True. But it is a bit grim at the minute for it. Tamir, I'm after Tamir. Is he here?
If you ask me, there are just two reasons why Tumir is out in the sticks, and neither of them has anything to do with paleontology. The first and most important is that Tumir is a congenital practical joker. This would be instantly forgivable if he hadn't chosen Ryther as his target. Tumir's got something against stuffy desk work, so he used a soul gem on Ryther's library, which somehow got them to talk in their author's voices when opened. He'd said he'd intended to use it as a tool so that they could provide a sort of commentary to the texts. Typically for Tumir, it was just a well-crafted lie. What they actually did was to moan constantly about anything that had bothered them in life. Bad backs, pet hates, personal insults, anything. The second reason is that Tumir is a Khajiit, and he just loves big green open spaces. He has a knack for getting things his own way, too.
That's all very interesting. I just want to know where he is.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'll just have a look around. What the heck? Slimy cocoon. Ew. But also, wow. Tamir?
What now?
Sorry, I was just remarking at the practicality of this pole right in the middle here. Although, also, it seems like it's necessary to keep your tent up. But, I mean, most tents have the structure on the outside so that that doesn't take up vital space. But who am I to judge you? I also can't see your face properly. But hello, you must be Tamir.
Hello, and who might you be?
Pleased to meet you. My name is Gobland. I'm a new member of the guild, and Teve has sent me here to retrieve something from you.
Really? So nice to meet you. I'm Tumir, resident paleontologist. What brings you out here?
I need a vial of your dissolving agent for something that I recovered from a spire.
I am afraid I have run dry at the moment.
You've run dry.
I used the last of it this morning on the Ampeaks. But it's easily made, assuming you've got the slime, of course, which I've got plenty of.
Okay, and how easy to make is it? What else do I need?
Corrosive slime is the primary ingredient. Then you just mix that with green stain cup caps and you're done. I've got the slime, but I'm out of green stain cup caps. If you collect some for me, I'll make you a vial of dissolving agent. Green stain cup caps aren't hard to find. Try searching this island. And if you can't scavenge enough around here, try the Archaeology Guild garden. You'll need 5 green stain cup caps to make a single vial of dissolving agent.
Huh, okay. That seems easy enough. Can you tell me about the Ampex, please, before I go?
Technically speaking, it's Ampex adapsis. Being the first of its kind in the whole of Cyrodiil, I got to name it. The Ampex is a prehistoric creature, eons old. Slithering along the coastline, filter feeding on sand, That chitin exoskeleton and long spines help protect them from ambush predators. This particular specimen is exceptionally well preserved, so we're putting forth utmost care when excavating.
Yeah, it is very, very well preserved. It's a fascinating creature.
Go easy.
Thank you. Okay, so green stained cup caps. How many? 5. And you said to search this island for them. So, that is what I will do. Ah, 1, 2. No, no. No, and of course my pick rate would boil me. I'll take that as well. I got 2 out of a possible 6. That's annoying. What is that over there? Am I imagining things, or is there a glowing tree over there? No, that's definitely there. Huh. That might be worth investigating, actually. I hope there's some more green stain caps. There's 1. Can I get anything off it? Yes, that's 3. Damn it. Damn it. Ah! Just... Oh! Come on. Quick save. Ah! 5. Okay, okay, good. 6. Now I have more than I need. Which is fabulous. And then... do I... Or do you do it for me, actually? I'd prefer if you did it.
I think I could use someone like you.
I do not like what you mean by that. Sorry. I do not like what you could mean by that.
Have you gathered the 5 green stain cup caps?
I certainly have. Here you go.
Excellent. I'll just take those from you. Now, just give me a second to mix this together. And here you go. Your vial of dissolving agent. If you need more, I'm happy to oblige. Go easy.
I don't think I need any more right now. But thank you for explaining your fantastic find and for the dissolving agent. It was a pleasure meeting you, Tamir. He could use someone like me. For what exactly? Weird experiments with corrosive slime. Have fun. I'm going now. Before Tamir tries to cook me or something worse. I'm going to take a quick look at this here because... In fact, you stay here, horse, in case it's dangerous. Is that a house? Whatever that is moving. And that's unsettling. I find nothing of use. What is this place? What in all that is... It's like something out of a nightmare. There's an Imperial emblem there. So it must have once been inhabited. But, well, I mean, obviously it was. Look at the constructions, but it's a strangely coloured branch or root or whatever that is. What causes something to grow in such a weird fashion? I feel very uncomfortable here. And I couldn't tell you why. Those wisps are very active. It is undetermined whether or not they're hostile as well. And that green glow is present in a few locations too. I wonder what's in here. Ugh, just get through the old cobwebs, just bleh. Some potions, a bed. You know, it'd be a nice place to spend the night, wouldn't it? I suppose it's free, if nothing else. But, oh, what was that? A tree branch, okay. That's okay. It's just a tree branch. Just a tree branch, Goblin. This is a, it's not really the place to be mushroom picking, is it, though? It's... Oh! Oh! Ow! That hurts. Okay, yeah. This is, what's that? Oh, just a plant. The floor looks almost burned and scarred. This may well be worth coming back to check out, but right now I don't think is the time for it. I should be getting back to Teve. I'm also going to quaff a potion because that dirty looking mist was poisonous. Come on, horse. This is not the place for you. Let us make haste back to Teve. And maybe we'll find out what it was we found, what exactly it was we found in that ruin. Are you more swimming pilgrims? Who are you?
Hello, citizen. I hope you're faring well in these difficult times.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I don't know how you know my times were difficult, but things are looking up now. I've got a new job. What's the word around where you've been?
Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who is behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse?
I don't know, but I'm sure the Blades are working on it. I mean, I don't know about the Blades. What are you talking about? Wait, are you? Was that? No. No, that wasn't the same person twice. Of course, it wasn't the same person twice. Why would it be the same person twice? I need to go and lie down. Huh. Weird. Well, the weather's cleared up nicely, so it'll be a pleasant ride back to the guild. What a lovely sunset. It's these kind of things that just make me glad that I'm not already dead. You know, just... it really is. Teve, I've returned with your dissolving agent.
Yes, you have the dissolving agent. Give it here. Perfect. Now I'll need some time to run the experiment. I have to be careful not to damage the inner matrix. In the meantime, I've got some good news for you.
Okay, what's the news?
Ryther, our headmaster, has returned from his expedition. I've already put in a good word for you, but he'd like to meet you in person. You can find him in the library. It's right around the corner to your right there.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for recommending me. And
Farewell.
But I do have some business to attend to elsewhere. I just need to go and pick up my staff from the Imperial City, and I'll speak to Rytho when I've got something a little... When I'm a little bit less pressed for time. I mean, not that it's pressing, but I really want that staff, you see. It's sort of like the mark of becoming a mage. I don't know if you'd understand, really, but... I'll not be long. It's only the Imperial City. It's just across the river there. I'll be back as soon as possible, and then I'll talk to Rytho. Just tell him I'm not being rude. I just have a previous obligation. £9. It's plenty of time to get back to the Imperial City, especially with my trusty steed here. Nobody's cleared up that body yet. How long has that been there now? 3 days? 4 days? Perhaps longer.